What are we about to go do, Rob?
We got this King steering stabilizer, so I guess these things are known to have turning issues, so where it won't like correct your steer when you turn it off, full lock left or right. So we're gonna drive it right now, see what it's like, install this stabilizer, and then see the improvements. So let's go take our first spin. Alright, so we're just spin the block just to see what's going on. It's like even like the most minimal turning, it just doesn't want to do what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, I think it's pretty important to put the stabilizer on if you own one of these things.
Yeah, you know, it's definitely a little concerning, could be a safety issue. But like I just took a right turn and this thing wants to keep going. No counter steer at all.
Just go straight into whatever it's aiming at. Pretty dangerous if you don't if you're not expecting it.
Yeah, I'd honestly kind of annoy me because I'm not gonna lie, I like to text and drive. Oh, look at this right turn right in the curb if you wanted.
Yeah, it's pretty it's not good. It's not good. Yeah, because you make a fast right here to pull out, you'll feel that it's kind of like.
And let's just be honest. Yeah, see, look at this thing. Straight into the curb.
Yeah, look at the steering wheel. Barely wants to move back, and it's going straight into the curb again.
All right, so let's take this thing into the shop. We'll get it on the lift, and then get this little steering stabilizer installed.
And then we'll go feel the difference. Like. Yeah. And most people wouldn't believe how bad that steering issue is if you just tell them.
No, yeah, that's why we had to get a quick little video. Let everybody know that this is a real thing with these vehicles. Alright, so here we got the King suspension steering stabilizer for the brand new Grenadier. This is Mom's personal vehicle here at Poor Boys Diesel. And we're gonna do a little unboxing real quick, check her out. I mean, you know, everything from King suspension is nice and pretty. This one for Mom was specifically made black. She requested black, so you know, King's normally comes in like the blue color, kind of like those zip ties. This one she specifically made black, so King's does like custom colors, so whatever you like, you know, we could accommodate, or King can accommodate for you. But yeah, look at that nice pretty little thing. Look over these instructions real quick. Should be fairly simple. Perfect. And don't mind the wheels. Mom's getting a special set of JTXs on the way. She'll be looking pretty real soon. All right, check it out. So here's the OEM stabilizer that comes on it. Apparently just doesn't do the job, so you're gonna slide that King stabilizer in there. It's pretty straightforward. And then we're gonna test drive it and see how it goes. That's not even that appealing, you know what I mean, to look at? Wouldn't you rather have a nice, pretty King little shock in there? Let's get that in there. A little 18 mil right there. Little 21 right there.
Looks pretty straight to the point.
Yeah, it's not too difficult. So check it out. Here's a side-by-side comparison. The King's is a lot prettier, does the job a lot better. Let's get her in there. And because we're not really messing with anything that has to do with the alignment, no alignment is required after this. Okay, so here we are now, right after the install of the steering stabilizer. And so what we're gonna do now is we're going to make a couple adjustments to reduce the turning radius on this vehicle, because from the factory, the turning radius really isn't that great. If you were to do a U-turn, you'd probably have to do like a 3-point turn type thing. So right here, I already broke this nut loose, but these are the stops right here for the steering. And so you just get a 3/4 wrench, break that thing loose, and pull it out. And so as you can see, like from the factory, like you see how it's painted like that? See, that's where it was before. And so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run that bolt all the way in to where it can't no more, and just reinstall. And so you'll get a little more of a turning radius out of it.
Does this require an alignment afterwards, or is everything's good after?
So there is no alignment required after the steering stabilizer install. We're not messing with the geometry or anything like that of the vehicle. Literally, it's only bring the steering wheel back. So it's not changing the geometry or anything of the wheels or tires. So we got that in there. Let's give her a nice little snug right there. Come to this other side. Do the same thing. I did try to do like a U-turn right there, like down the street, and you know, I had to do the little 3-point turn thing. So we're gonna take this thing for a spin right after this and make sure that we'll just see what the difference is, because there will be a difference. All right, so we got that thing just like that. Thread it all the way back. Perfect. All right, now let's take this thing for a spin and see what the difference is. All right, just like that. It took me about 5 minutes to do. Something real simple. Supposed to make a big correction. So right now we're just going to take it off the lift, take it for a test drive, and see exactly what a big difference it made. So let's do that. All right, here we are again after the stabilizer install. Let's see how much of an improvement it made correcting the steering while making turns. Oh yeah, look at that.
How much better do you think it is?
I'd say about 80% better.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's definitely a significant difference. It's not perfect still, but you know what I mean? I think it's just because it's an off-road vehicle, you know, it's probably the suspension setup, suspension and steering setup might just be a little tighter, you know, to accommodate for off-road setting and stuff like that. So I definitely can feel a difference right off the jump.
For a few minutes of your time, it's...
Yeah, look at that. See, like I would be going to the curb right now already. Yeah, it made definitely at very least 80% of a difference. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's an inexpensive thing for, I mean, what the vehicle is, you know. So personally, that's probably one of the first things I would do to the vehicle. I think this is probably the first thing that Mom did to the vehicle. All right, we're making another turn. Yeah, look at that. Like,
yeah, actually correct.
You see that? Like, I'd be going right into the curb. That's actually pretty impressive. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, what's more impressive is, or you know, what's more crazy is, I guess, that they let him off the lot like that, because that's kind of gnarly, you know.
Yeah, it's very.
But you know, if you need to drive it off the lot like that to appreciate the King suspension, like the stabilizer, I guess. So, you know, now Mom's probably gonna be like, hell yeah, she's gonna love this.
Yeah, the fact that she's been going this long without one is pretty crazy.
It is pretty wild. I'm stoked for her.
And it only took like maybe 10 minutes, including you driving onto the rack.
Yep. Yeah, no, that was a very, very easy install for a big reward too, you know. Oh yeah, see, look at that. That's so much better. Yeah, she's gonna be happy about that. Yeah, so the custom colors, they take a little longer to come in. I think it's a few weeks. But I mean, how noticeable was it from the front? You know, I guess it's all preference. You know, people aren't gonna be sitting under your vehicle all the time, but you know, mom gets what she wants. So if she wants black suspension, that's what she gets. Cool. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. If you have the Grenadier, you will have the steering problem. So if you want to correct that, you come see us, and we'll get you taken care of.
Peace.